Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Stalker25, and today I got another action figure review for you guys, and it's a completely different thing that I've never reviewed on the channel before. We got the Jazwares Legendary Series, I want to say. Let me double check. Legendary Series, yeah. Fortnite Scratch figure. I believe this guy did just come out recently, I think. I think he's relatively new. So he's pretty cool. Actually, this is my second Fortnite Jazzware figure that I've gotten from the Legendary series, and honestly, I'm kind of impressed with these guys and their figures and everything like that. The quality is a little 50-50, not bad, but not the best. There are some loose joints and stuff like that on them, and a little bit of stiffness on some spots and whatnot, but this guy's pretty cool, being the second one I've ever gotten. He's loaded with accessories for $20, which is awesome, and it is kind of a shame to see Jazwares is losing the license, like, towards the end of the year here, and Hasbro's picking it up with their own, I think, Victory Royale series, but I really liked the look of this guy. I thought he'd fit very well in as a, like, generic, almost bounty hunter in a way, mercenary for either Marvel or even Star Wars. You could like kind of like fudge him in there a bit in Star Wars, but I think Marvel, he's definitely a great fit for like a random just mercenary character that you'd be like a henchman style character that you could see. But he's pretty cool. I like the designs on him. I like the look in this like white and light gray. I would love to see this guy in like a I guess a black variant, maybe? I'd love to see like a red or maybe a black and red. I feel like that would be really cool for this guy. Or like a blue or something like that for this like skin style or whatever, like a different variant. But yeah, he's pretty cool. We'll get into the accessories really quick after, like, and then we'll take a look at him. So first things first, this is the back bling that you do get, I believe. This pegs into the back. It's got a big old nasty, like, barcode up here at the top, which is kind of a shame. But it just says, it's just a C. I don't know what the C means. I don't know what it's for. It almost looks like a soccer ball, but then it's not. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I have not played Fortnite in quite some time. And then you get this. No idea. It looks like it's a jar with almost a firework or a rocket on it. It's got a little slot here, so I don't know where it's supposed to go. If it's supposed to like tab in on him somewhere. I don't see or notice anywhere. I don't know if you could like, maybe it's for the hand to like go in there and hold it. But yeah, I have no idea what this is, but it looks kind of cool. So just as like an added accessory to sit on like a shelf, it looks like it's a rocket in a jar, like duct taped together. But it looks cool either way, just as like an added bonus for the scale. He does have two of these swords, which are very nice. I do like them. So pretty cool like look. They got unique printing on the backs and sides of them, and then nice little handle. And then he does have a silenced pistol here. Now, I kind of wish he had two of these so you could dual wield and akimbo him, but it's a pretty nice little sculpt and design. Does come with a pump shotgun as well. Pretty cool. I feel like it could have used maybe like a silver dry brush to it, which that could be a cool customized thing to it. And then he gets this, I want to say this is an AK, or it's like the single shot marksman rifle from the game. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played Fortnite in forever, but it's a pretty cool looking sculpt and design. And then there's the second sword. So yeah, he's loaded with accessories. That's everything he comes with here. It comes with a lot of stuff. So very happy about that. Now let's take a look at him. Now, he is pretty cool. I'm getting used to the articulation. Now I did have a lot of like dirty marks on the helmet. It just didn't look good. And here's another complaint I have. Now, I originally bought this guy thinking maybe I could pop the head off and replace the head with like a Marvel Legend one or something, but I tried pulling it off and it's starting to like crack. There you go, crack and break at the neck. So be very careful with that. I'm not gonna take the head off now. It's gonna stay on. It's gonna look like this. It looks like it might be a little off center actually for the for like the decal applications here. I think it's supposed to be that should be lower and brought more in to the side. That definitely looks off, so that might be a QC issue, or they just turned it like the print wrong. I wish this knife was removable and actually like an accessory. I think that would have been something really cool. Same thing with this pistol holster as well. I wish this was removable and like its own separate one, like maybe even for the silence pistol. But yeah, pretty cool design. He's got some nice like markings here. Um, Nice markings down here, the skull, and then the extra black detail on the back of the arm. So it's all over the place. He's got little different markings, different knee pad here, and these are just kind of flimsy off to the side. So articulation wise, head doesn't look up that far, looks down that much. Another figure this guy reminds me of is he kind of reminds me of Bloodsport from Suicide Squad, the new one. Um, but yeah, so let's see. Arms do go, let's see, up that far. Does have an upper bicep cut. They do completely do a full 360 spin around. A little loose in that regard. There is a very, like, pitiful butterfly here. Does not really do anything, honestly. It only goes that far forward and that far back. It's just this, like, the chest mold gets in the way. Does have double jointed elbows, which get pretty nice. Wrists do swivel and hinge. They are a little stiff on the hinging for mine. And then he does have a like finger articulation, which is kind of interesting. I almost wish he didn't have that. I do know the Fortnite Hasbro ones don't have that anymore. It's just removable hands, which honestly I'm fine with. I think that's my thing that I'd be fine with losing the most is the hand articulation. Diaphragm. Whoa. Okay. Well then, that was unexpected. Okay, so we're back. We had a explosion. So if you are used to Spartan collection figures at all, which I am used to, I didn't realize this is how this is going to be because I didn't pay attention to this. This is a separate piece here. So there's a little like tab in here, and then this is the belt's own piece, this is a piece, and then the torso is a piece. So the torso could realistically only get back that far before it explodes. Same thing, downward, only that far. There is a little bar up here in the torso, and mine is a little loose now. I don't know if it's already like that or it's supposed to be like that. Diaphragm gets you that far to the sides. So yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more careful with him now. I don't want him exploding again. He does have a cut right here. This actually has a little tab right on this side, so the belt can't move. So I did get a little bit of an inner like look and working at the figure there. So then the legs do go forward that far, do go back that much. For the splits, since I always forget to do this with figures, we're going to do this now since I'm doing it today. It does get that much with the splits, pretty good. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Scratch is not kicking his own butt today. So yeah, there you go there. Does have a boot cut actually, and then does have the ankles do go back that far, forward that much. Does have ankle pivot. It's a little weird, but he's got it. It's like a very odd pivot. Wants to go really far out, but not really in as much. There you go, I guess. And then he does have a boot toe articulation for that as well. So pretty good, actually fairly good articulation on this guy. I wish the diaphragm was a little bit better because mine just exploded because I pushed it too far, but yeah, I think I put it back on properly for that. That's the back. So yeah, I'll leave a little bit of that explosion in there because I was not expecting that. But yeah, so there you go. There's your articulation on him. This is the second one that I've ever gotten, like I said. So let's do a quick height check on him. Now he's falling over. Let me get him really quick to stand better. There we go. And Scratch does stand just at the 6-inch mark, pretty much. So he's a little bit shorter for other things. We'll move the backdrop out there with the box. Now, I do feel like Scratch fits very well, like I said, with Marvel Legends. And here he is really quick next to the only other Fortnite character that I own, which is Raven from the Legendary series from Jazwares as well. I was going to review this guy a while ago. I never did. If you are interested in seeing one, let me know. Maybe I'll do a review for him. So there he is with him. Here he is with the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Captain Rex and Power Ranger Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Red. Honestly, I feel like he could even fit with like Power Rangers as like a random villain that they face. Now, he is shorter than the Power Ranger, so it doesn't really make me have that much hope for the Marvel Legends, because Marvel Legends are way taller than the Power Rangers. Here he is with the SH Figuarts Goku, your Figma Samus. So there he is with them. Now here he is next to another Jazware product. He is next to the Halo Master Chief from the Spartan Collection, who Chief is towering over him, and technically Chief is a skin in Fortnite, so maybe we'll get Hasbro making a Master Chief at some point, please? That would be pretty cool, especially because they have Batman as well in Fortnite. Maybe we'll get a Batman Fortnite figure from Hasbro when they get the license. That'd be really cool. Honestly, I really hope they do that. I hope Hasbro gets to branch out and do all the other brands that have crossed over into Fortnite, because that'd be sick. Let's see what else we got. Revel Tech All Might, who's way taller. And then we get the Mezco Stealth Iron Man as well. So there you go. That's all your size comparisons from those guys. Now here's two quick more size comparisons I want to do. So here he is with the newly reviewed Webman from last week. Now he's a tiny bit shorter, and here he is next to the Deadpool, which I can't remember which Deadpool this is, what wave he's from. But yeah, I feel like he would fit very well as as either a buddy or just a random person that these two beat up on. I think that would work pretty well with him. Now, with Deadpool, Deadpool's got swords, he's got swords, so perfect character to pair up against Deadpool. So, yeah. Here we go. I mean, yeah. I think they'd look pretty well together. I mean, I'm not going to get him in any crazy action pose right now, because he's kind of fallen over after I exploded him at the torso. But yeah, I think these two would work and pair up pretty well together. I think he's a perfect Deadpool character to have, honestly. Deadpool can always use more people to play around with. So hopefully you did enjoy the review. Hopefully you did find it helpful. I think this guy's pretty cool and pretty fun as just like a background filler character type thing. I think he's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what Hasbro does with the license, but I really do like what Jazwares is doing with it, because these guys are pretty cool. I do really like them. So, like I said, hopefully you found the video helpful and everything like that. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this figure? Have you bought any of the Fortnite Jazware Legendary Series stuff? What are you excited for Hasbro taking the license? Do you want Jazwares still to have it? Let me know all that in the comments below. As always, if you haven't already, I would always appreciate a like and subscribe if you are new and haven't done so, or if you did enjoy the video as well. Would always appreciate that. And if you haven't already, you can go over to the Twitter account and the main channel where I do all the gameplay, or I guess not really the main channel, it's the gameplay channel. If you want to go follow one of those two, you can as well. Would help out both of those as well, and I would appreciate it. And yeah. This is going to be it for me. Hopefully you did enjoy the review. Don't know what day this is going out. These are just getting mass recorded today, being Wednesday the 22nd. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.